Hello, welcome to this film review for the film called Beast. And I've just realised, just as I've started filming this review, that there's a lot of different films with the same title called Beast, which is a little bit confusing. This is the one made in 2017, set in Jersey, and it is basically a murder mystery thriller film. So if you've watched one of the other Beasts, because just having a quick look here, there's 2017, which is one I just watched. There's one in 2018. There's one in 2011, one in 2015. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many films with the same name. So this is the 2017 film I just watched, and it's really good. It's like a crime thriller romance. Yeah, it's really gripping. It's compelling. So there's this young lady called Mole. She lives with her family who are quite oppressive. They're very controlling of her, and they seem like the bad guys at first, and like you spend like 3/4 of the film thinking that her family are actually not very nice, but they have reasons for what they're doing, which is explained later on. That's kind of a spoiler, sorry about that. But yeah, it's really good film. It's gripping. It is a mystery. When you get to the end of the film, you think, okay, I've worked out who did it, because it is a murder film. But if you go on Reddit and then look at the ending, people are arguing over how it ended and who was the killer, because everyone is so certain of their own idea about how it ended and who the actual killer was, because they're trying to work out who the killer is throughout the film. And there is a bit of an argument, although I think most people are in agreement with who the killer actually is who I thought it was. But that's for spoiler, so you have to watch it to find out what is going on. But yeah, it's a great film. It is quite a slow burn, but it's intentionally slow. It's not like one of these slow burns which are just boring, like I watched Rings yesterday. That was slow and boring. Today, the film I watched, Beast, is slow but compelling. It's done correctly. It's done to make you gripped. It pulls you in. It grabs hold of you, pulls you in, and doesn't let go. And you're compelled to keep watching to find out what is going on, who is the killer, and and it is a very good film. And there's a couple of red herrings. Mole has a couple of dream sequences every so often, and you don't realise they're dream sequence until they finished. There's not too many of them. I think there's only like 2 or 3 in the film, but you don't realise that she's having a dream sequence until afterwards. It's like, oh, she's having another dream sequence. But it's not like a big part of the film. But it does it to kind of throw you off a little bit. And then these are some of the reasons people were having arguments on Reddit about who the actual killer was at the end. It was quite an atmospheric movie, I felt. The way that it has like a slow burn, and it pulls you in, and it's making you wonder what's going on, and it's making you wonder everything. One thing I will say, there's a few scenes at night which are quite dark. I was watching this on my main telly, which I'm pointing at just behind the camera, so I don't know why I'm pointing at it, you can't see it. But what you can see here is all these windows, and I don't have any curtains yet because I'm broke. So some of the nighttime scenes were a little bit difficult to make out. So if you are going to watch it, make sure you don't have the sun glaring on your screen, because some of the bits you can't really see what's going on. But other than that, yeah, it's really good. I really liked it. I spent the whole way through thinking I recognised the main actress, what's her name, that plays Mole, Jessie Buckley. But having a quick look on IMDb, I haven't actually watched anything else she's been in. Although I've spent the entire... so I'm looking at my laptop here. I've spent the entire film thinking, I've seen her in something, but I'm just looking at what she's been in. No, I haven't watched anything else she's been in, but yet she seemed really familiar for some reason. I don't know why. So maybe they missed something out on IMDb. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely really good. Go watch it. It is available to download on YouTube, I believe, and let's just have a quick look. Beast. Yeah, it's currently shown on YouTube at £3.49 and Google Movies at £3.49. You can probably get it elsewhere as well. So yeah, I really recommend this film. Yeah, it's a good one. There's not really more I can say about it. I don't want to give too much away. It is atmospheric, it's moody, it is a slow burn, but it's done in a way that's compelling. The acting is good. Yeah, it's just, I like the film. So yeah, alright. I've got another film to watch now, and I will watch that and review it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.